Hello everyone, transport enthusiast here, and welcome back to Omsi 2. Today we are taking a break from Bus Company Simulator as we are back again in the Budapest Obuda map for Omsi 2 that we explored about a week or two ago. Now one of the things that's changed is that we have actually got a new patch or update for this map. So what we have done is we have gotten a mod that adds in AI bus lines, bus tours, or timetables to this map. Now I will continue to talk, but first of all let's get this bus moving because we're actually running late, so we are due to leave in less than 10 seconds. So the bus we're driving today is the Volvo 770 MFW by Omsi Wind, and I'll talk a bit about this bus as we get moving. Now this bus is a bit dodgy to get started. So that's not happening there. Yeah, this bus is a bit annoying, as you can tell. So the engine's on, perfect. Put it into gear and let's move. Why is this not moving? Oh, the handbrake's on. And we are in gear, aren't we? Okay, let's show it this way. Yeah, so this is the thing, this bus is a bit weird, so I'll get into this once we kind of get this moving eventually. With a bit of persistence, I think we should be fine. The other thing is you can see the smoke this makes. Like, I thought it was meant to be a hybrid, that's I think what it says, and then you can see the it's quite the fuel guzzler. There we go, so that's moving. Okay, so this bus was released recently on the Omsi web disk. It's a brand new kind of bus to the game. I think it's developed by new developers. Basically, I think this is their first project. And what were we doing? I think we're doing the 34. I think. Okay, so as we are running late, let's set up our timetable. So, here are all the passengers. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure if we're going to see any AI buses about today because I might have set this up wrong, as you do. So, I think we're going to our pad hit M, I think. No, that's where we are. So, where's the timetable? It's not there. So, we're going to the one with the U, which is. Oh, I just passed it there. Budapest spot on metro station, is that it? Don't think so. And as you can see, this LED is not going to display these routes, probably because of the characters. Was it this one? Yeah, I can't remember what the time. See, this is the thing. I don't know where the timetable's on this. Maybe it's not even on this bus. Because yeah, this is the thing. It's very basic in the sense that you have all the 44. Oh, there we go. Only thing is, it kind of puts it there, which I'm not sure how it's very useful to us. So Varcha Ucha. Okay, so now, yeah, so that's the one. This is Varcha Ucha, so this should be it. I don't know why no one's getting on. Let's see if this thing, the door's open. Yeah, it does seem like the correct yoke. But no one's getting on, so what can I do? Yes, so, I mean, by the looks of the timetable, that will be correct. We're going to Varcha Ucha, and I've selected that. Yeah, this is the thing, you can see with the modeling, this is sticking out, which doesn't seem correct. So I don't know how this has been designed, but anyway, so I'm just gonna check quickly if there's another Varcha Ucha. There is not. Maybe this has an ibis, does it? Where's the ibis on this? Does this have an ibis? Doesn't look like it. So I guess we're just gonna have to make the most of it. Okay. So let's get talking now about the add-on and the bus. So this Budapest Obuda, as you all know, probably it's quite an old add-on from MC2. It's been around for who knows how long, but a very long while. But for some reason, AI buses and AI vehicles are never added into it. Now, the reason behind that, I don't know, because considering the fact that it's very detailed objects-wise, you would think that probably the developer would have the know-how, because if you know how to make objects for MC2, which is a more complicated and time-intensive task, then you probably have no problems making AI lines. But anyway, I found a mod. I think it's on the web disk, and basically it adds into timetable trips. Now, I'm not sure what AI vehicles it uses in the HOF file. So, what that means is that it doesn't necessarily. It's a second. So what might happen is you might not see the buses about, because I might not have those buses installed, so I probably need to stick in some buses I have installed into the HOF file. So that sort of thing. But yeah, it basically just adds in that extra bit, because the map kind of feels a bit empty without the AI buses about, but that's the thing. Now this bus here, the Volvo 77 MFW, I was told it's meant. I had I don't know what was the word. I think I had the feeling this was a AI bus, not an AI bus, a hybrid bus. But it turns out it's not. So I think it's a diesel bus. And one of the things you actually may notice is that the cockpit or the dashboard, whichever you want to call it, is actually pretty much identical to that of the Volvo B70L, which is also available. And actually, interestingly enough, the cockpit, the dash, so the steering wheel here and the dash, actually the mast not visible on the keyboard, but the dash and the cockpit were developed, were actually used from V2D. So V2D kind of gave permission to the developers, Omsi Wind, to actually implement that. And on a side note, it looked like a bus depot, but no, it's just a bus terminus. Yeah, so anyhow, that's why the cockpit looks basically like the B70L, because basically it is the B70L cockpit slightly adjusted, because obviously all those buttons to the left aren't the same as the ones on the B70L. Interestingly enough, the other thing is this bus actually is in the Budapest library. So this light blue is the library that is found across the Budapest bus fleet. So it's pretty much this bus is made for. This bus is it's kind of realistic doing this drive, because this bus is used in the Budapest. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this bus is used in the Budapest fleet. Therefore, we're driving in Budapest with a Budapest bus. But this is the thing, these Volvos, like the Volvos are fairly popular in the right-hand drive countries, so Ireland and the UK. But you don't really see them in the left-hand versions, because most European cities don't really use them. I know Finland does, and Finland actually has some triaxial versions of the Volvos as well, but apparently they have them in Budapest as well. Although maybe someone who is from Budapest might be able to corroborate that. Now, this is the thing, I have a feeling this might not be the correct thing, because no one's getting on, even though... So where's Ultimateri? This is the thing with this map, it's a bit confusing, Okay, this might be it. Yeah, that horn sounds quite odd as well. So, because I was saying Ultimateri, so I've got here selected Bekas Megier Ultimateri, but no one's getting on. Annoyingly. Which is kind of leaving us with little other options. It might be something to do with the bus on another note. But either way, they're not going to hang about too long. If they don't get on, they don't get on. And force them on. So. Timetable wise, there seems to be only 4 routes, and some of them are interwork. So you have the 106 and the 34 part of one tour, or one duty, or one timetable, or one rota. whichever way you want to call it. You have the 237 and then you have the 34, so there's 4 lines altogether. I had a feeling in the original Budapest there was more, but maybe not. Now why are these people not getting on? Let's see if this will give us any indication as to where we should be headed. Nope, that's so grainy and pixelated. Yeah, I'm in the hope of deciphering it. I'm not sure what this Golf is doing, hanging about. Not a worry in the world. You know, the other thing you're gonna notice is actually sound-wise it sounds very similar to the Volvo B70L as well. It's almost like you're enjoying the Volvo B70L except single deck and obviously left-hand drive. You even have the retarder sound there is the same. The loud huff or the puff. Because I think actually the sounds are derived from each of these B70L sounds as well. So I think the main focus of this is just to get it modeled rather than the actual sound aspect. Yeah, there you have it. Oh, it even says Budapest, so actually you can see there that this is the Budapest bus, because as you saw there, just down the door it said Budapest. If you take a look to the left, it might say Budapest again. Yep, there you go, Budapest. Come on, what are you doing? So it doesn't look like any of the passengers are going to get on, so we're basically just going to do this as a dead run up to Ujmateri, and then we'll do the 106, and hopefully we'll have the thing set up correctly, and then the 237. Because yeah, this is the thing. It's a bit actually ironic that the displays won't work on this, because this bus, yeah, my mirror froze there because it was showing that car not moving. But yeah, this is the thing. It's kind of ironic because this is the Budapest bus, so you would think they'll be able to show the Budapest displays, especially since it is made with the intention of being for Budapest. But sure, there you have it. It is what it is. There's a BMW dealership. There's that retarder again, puffing and puffing its way along. Our heavy rail network to the left, a church, and some really slow moving traffic. Yeah, this is the thing, there's a lot of traffic on this map compared to last time. What's this one doing? Turning into the parked vehicles. One disappeared, yeah. Makes sense, you know. If you're gonna go the illogical route, at least do it to the full. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Yeah, so I think I bumped up my traffic settings. I bumped it up quite a bit, so that's why there's lots of traffic. But sure, it's all boulevards and avenues, so it's fine. Just makes it feel more like a real city rather than having no traffic on the street, which is usually what is accompanied by Omsi 2. Have we taken the wrong turn here? I think we're going straight ahead. See, this is the other thing. It will show turns, but won't show straight ahead arrows, so it can be confusing that way, because the 34 is meant to continue on straight ahead. But if you're looking at the directional arrows, it's just showing turning right, but no straight ahead arrows, which kind of makes you wonder if you're going the right way or not. Now this is kind of annoying what the mirror is. Whenever you go to the default view, the mirror is just frozen, and that is kind of annoying. Actually, probably won't do the 106 because I remember doing it and it's not too eventful. We'll try to do the 237, so after we complete this, we'll try to find the 237 terminus. Loads going on our bus, even though we're going to Budapest. We've got a nice new bus through here. A brand spanking new Volvo 77F, not FLA. This is what I say FLA, no, this is not that one. But no one's getting on. What can you do? They don't want a new bus. They like the good old Icarus. It's nostalgic, reliable, and secure. There's no way air buses either, so we might have messed up this air pack. There again, there's that 106. But see, this 106 seems to have two terminals because back there I was saying to a Pratt whatever, and then here saying to Ramai. Oh well. Be nice if this map had AI trams as well, rather than just static trams placed about on the tracks, but look. That's what it is. Yeah, would you make it? Would you make it? Yeah, there. Give it there. And look at the curve, oh no. Yeah, so it's gonna be a bit of a hassle trying to figure out where the 237 slides might just spawn up. Why are the headlights on? The headlights are on by default for some unknown reason. I don't remember turning them on. Or maybe I did when I pressed E too many times. There's the thing with the Volvos, when you press E too many times, it goes up to the lights for some reason. I always prefer if the lights are controlled by L. Just makes life easier. Here we are to Rattlestan with these great roads. And let's look at the mileage on this bus. How many kilometers has it done according to this? 1,000,000. Yeah, 1,891,437. It's quite a lot of mileage for such a new bus. And for some reason, the stream is not very good. It seems to be glitchy for some reason. Yeah, why is there buffering? This is really odd. I'm not getting this. Why is it showing me buffering? Yeah. I don't know why it's buffering, because that's weird. That's something new for you. There's something going on with the air and pressure in this bus as well, because you can always see this air hissing as well. And this is the thing, here we are on the rural roads, which are quite calm compared to the boulevards, which are full of cars. Yeah, so that's the thing, where that froze actually, I was just checking the settings. Let me through, you Skoda. Yeah, so that's why that froze there. It wasn't because it's actually stuttering or buffering. Inside Air Gamer, hello, how are you? I love the parking of that Citroen there. It just parked up between the two verges of the grass. Gotta love that. Speedo don't work. Yeah, this is the thing about this bus. Actually, I didn't realize that, but thanks for pointing it out. Oh, I think that might be the rev counter. Oh, the speedo doesn't work either. Neither the rev counter nor the speedo works. Yeah, so this is the thing about this bus. It's rather broken. The doors, for instance, you can open them with the number pads, but you can't close them with the number pads. You have to close them manually, and you have to flick these buttons a few times until it actually works. So it's a very broken bus. Like, yeah, it's weird because usually with buses there's no issues in Omsi 2, but with this bus, it's yeah. It's definitely not the most functioning one. But look, yeah, that's the thing. Probably wouldn't drive this again, but like, you know, I thought I'd showcase. Yeah, this is the thing. It is kind of buggy. And actually, if you don't install the future pack, what happens is that the bus actually, when you try to load it in, gives you an error that some zero door is missing. So yeah, it's all that as well. Yeah, this is it's all aesthetic, yeah. I mean, you know, our simulation wasn't very realistic anyway when we're speeding along, but you know, I guess this adds it to a whole new level of unrealism. No speedo, no anything. Yeah, it's all static. Sure, it's kind of like Sim Simulator, because Sim Simulator is like that as well. It's like they just took a photo of the VDV of the cockpit and then just stuck it on. Nothing actually functions. But to be honest, you know, it's not only the bus that's broken. The stream is very glitchy as well for some reason. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, it's actually not the map that's lag. Well, the map is laggy. See, this is the thing. The map is laggy as well because I added in this. I added in this AI, so that kind of caused lag, but it's actually the streams, and the stream's very laggy. I need to try fix it. I don't know what's wrong with the stream. It's getting really poor quality for some reason, and I am not sure why. It's not liking it. It's really weird. Yeah, because it's buffering, but you know, usually this doesn't happen. But look, sometimes the Wi-Fi just has to do its thing. Oh shit! Why they open those doors? Yeah. So now what you'll see is when you try to shut these doors, there you go. This time. Yeah, even the exhaust fume animation doesn't seem right on this bus. It seems very kind of like over exaggerated, and I don't know. But look at, you know, visually it's on the higher end of things. Like there's buses that have been modeled much worse. Like this bus actually, like the cockpit seems modeled quite a fair bit well visually, but apart from this here, this is like it's just sticking out and overlapping onto our cockpit, which obviously shouldn't be the case. But yeah, that's the Volvo 77 for you. The weird thing about it is that I don't know why they have to download a separate future version, which basically means future, I think. I'm guessing. It's all very confusing. Actually, that's why I was wondering why the indicators are not showing on this. Yeah, the indicators don't show up on our dash either, but you can hear the sound. So maybe I'll check now. Maybe it's broken. Yeah. Strange. Very strange. Yeah, that's the thing, we should get this bus for BCS then. Because, you know, if the indicator is already broken, so you can't fake a bus that's already broken. See how BCS tries to break this one. Yeah, what speed are we going at? That's the other thing. We're going at 72. Alright, so the top speed of this bus is 72.4 kilometers an hour. You wouldn't know that unless you actually did the shift plus Y. Oh. Yeah, it really looks like this is not meant to be today. So I'll probably just do the 237 and then the tap because, you know, stream is laggy, bus is not working, everything's a bit disastrous today, but you know, you have those days as well. Is that Daihatsu? That looks like a Daihatsu. Yeah, this is the thing, it's saying yeah, okay, that's RIP. Saying 134, 204, but then the timetable wise is only 237. That's the thing with the timetable, you have like 3 separate tours you can select, but then, or 3 separate headings you can select, but then only the first one works. There's no tours for the second and third heading, which is a bit odd. So this is our terminus. Now where's the 237 start? Or even the 204, 134, what? I don't know what these routes are, so there we are. Budapest. Let's take a look what's happening. Yes, I think the developers of this are Hungarian, so let's cancel this up. And I'm just looking at, yeah, so on the line Szombat there's nothing, on the line Varsar-Nap Munkacunet there's nothing. Pentek. And let's just look at a 237. So the 237 is from Centelec to Jablonka. So let's see if we can somehow load in there. So we're gonna spawn into Jablonka, and then we will, yeah, so we'll just do the 237, so that'll be the last line, and then I'm just gonna end it there because replay's crap as well. Now there's no data, so this has just crashed. Lovely. Lovely. Yes, we're having some technical issues here. Why is this load? I don't even know what Omsi 2 is doing there. I tried restarting the internet there, but that, or the connection, but doesn't seem to be doing much favors. Many favors. Yeah, see how it goes. This is only a 10-minute line, so after this we'll just end it there. Not much point in suffering any longer. So Jablonka to Centlek. So 237, it's not gonna show up anyway. To Slentek. So there you go, this is the one we want. We should get passengers on, hopefully. And then let's just chuck this up to 9. No, 9, no, 9, no, that's, I'll keep typing 8 when I mean 9, let's go, that's it. Any passengers? This is the thing, I don't know why the passengers are not getting on, because this time I've selected the right route. I've selected Centelec H from 237, so I'm going to say the bus must be broken. Or the timetables must be broken. Yeah, everything's broken today in this stream. Internet's not working properly, bus ain't working properly, map ain't working properly, so yeah. It's all a disaster, so look, we'll just do this as a dead run, because that's why they're not getting on. So yeah, we'll just do this one, just see what the route looks like anyway, just so we can say we've done Budapest Obuda, and then we'll probably go back to BCS. And this turn is very sharp, not doable with this. This is a very sharp turn. How do you expect the bus to clear this? Must be getting one of those mercs out. Yeah. So, I don't know, the replay still seems a bit glitchy. We're in glitch, haven't it? Yeah, it's all glitches. It's all glitches today. I don't know what this is all, it's like saying Blanca or Blanco, Blanco, Route 53, Route 58, it's all, are those like house numbers? They all for the bus stops to be named under the house numbers. This is actually, I think this is probably the nicest route, even though we've only been doing it for like 2 minutes. That car just sunk into the tree. I love this parking. It's just kind of like got a nice like suburban feel to it. It's all, you know, it's kind of like rurally suburban-y, out of the bustle of the city. So this must be some kind of local line. Not sure what's up with the road as well, this cobblestone to the right. Sounds of this bus aren't great either. I mean, they're good, but at the same time here for some reason not working properly. Yeah, there's something up. So, I think this will be the retirement of Budapest Obuda and the Volvo 77 on this channel. For a while now, anyway. Okay, there we go. The sounds are now better. I don't know what bus these passengers are waiting for. Probably some invisible one. Oh Jesus! Yeah, so there are static trams. Yeah. Oh, that's a tram depot. Let's take a quick look at that. Let's take a quick look at our tram depot. Is that a tram depot? Doesn't look like a tram depot. Put the handbrake on. I don't know, this is very weird. So this is not a tram depot. You think it's a tram depot, but turns out, okay, this might be a thumbnail. Because this is the thing, like, what, okay, so, so this is like a divergent point, so what's this? Is it just a layer point or something? Pretty cool anyway. It's pretty cool. Now, we go the wrong way. Oh, we meant to go here, so we need to do a turn to the right here because we messed up our route. So let's see how we're gonna negotiate this turn. Take it wide. Oh, okay, that's not how you negotiate it. Go straight through the Tatra. Oh, no, let's go straight through the car as well. And on the bright side, the stream seemed to fix itself. Disconnecting the computer from the internet and reconnecting it seems to have done the trick. Or not. Oh no, stream. Yeah, the stream is happy now. It fixed itself. So there we go, just have to reconnect the thing. Disconnect and reconnect the Wi-Fi. But actually, I don't know how long it can survive driving this bus. It's actually driving me crazy. So let's see if we can get a nice little screenshot here. Yeah, so here we have like nice little tram sections. Yeah, all the grass and everything. That's the first time I've seen that kind of tram setup where the tram track diverges into an. It kind of diverges like that, but the only thing that diverges for is a. Yeah, it's a bit weird because that's the first time I've seen such a tram layout. Yeah, because the tram there diverges and joins back in. And why is there so many parked trams here? I don't know. It's strange. Is this how it is in real life? It's a very interesting setup, although yeah, I guess Budapest is kind of I'm not sure if it's renowned or well known for it, but you know, trams are something you kind of associate with Budapest, especially those ones there, that model there, which I think the Tatras. Jeez, so these wires have to extend a fair bit. Pretty sure there's a product placement, even though it's not really product placement. That's the thing. Soon we're gonna start seeing, like, that's the thing, we had product placement in movies, soon we're gonna start seeing them in video games. Maybe in the big AAA ones like GTA 5, just see McDonald's in the new city, although, you know, who knows what's happening with GTA 6 at this point, it's all up and up. Actually, that's the thing, there's meant to be a new game called Everywhere that will be released soon, and it's meant to be like, it's kind of meant to have an open world aspect like GTA 5 that allows you to explore anywhere really. And it's being developed by some ex-GTA 5 developers who kind of split off from GTA 5 and are working on this game called Everywhere. I think the base was in Hungary, if I'm not mistaken. Looks promising. It looks like a promising game anyway. It's basically like seems to be implied some sort of life simulator. Should be interesting, letting the player take on whichever lifestyle they want in the game. Yeah, because that's the thing. I think there's kind of there's a shift away from like story mode and mission gameplay, where it's all determined by having to complete set missions, which is, to be honest, frustrating more than anything else. So we have to go this way. Oh, circle lane. Must check out what the routes. Well, I don't know if you must check out, but be interesting to know what the different routes are in Budapest Obuda 2003, 2004, that kind of thing. Yeah, so this seems to be the terminus here. The other thing is, there we go, we arrived. Yeah, that static Icarus is a bit funny looking. I wonder if there's a bus garage in this. But yeah, I think that's really it. That's really Budapest Obuda. That's the Volvo 77 MFW. They have it. It's run by the BKK, so this is the Budapest transport company. Budapest Obuda Freeware. So let's just switch this bus off. If that's even possible. Don't think it is because this bus is just broken. Yeah, it doesn't switch off, so that's it really. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. For more Omsi 2 videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's it for now. Until next time.